was the portal still there?
Whoops.
Well,
I
oh.
see the player you mean. Follow the rules?
No, it says Jax's 101 for me.
Because it's me. Yes, take care. It has reached a high level now. It can read our thoughts. What? If anyone hasn't seen the end of the Minecraft, this is weird. The game doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. No, it is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of the game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, a million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with a million players to sculpt a true world in the fold of the and created a whatever for in the. It cannot read that thought. Weird.
But
That's
I know.
Jack. Okay, cool. Tell us later. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of the game. Does it know what we love it, that the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe. So that it's us talking to this random,
No.
our player.
It's two people. It's two randoms talking about us.
Okay, but there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer. It shivers under a black sun and it takes its sad creation to cure it of sorrow or destroy it. Sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world you take for truth is merely blah blah and blah. I wish to tell them that they are blah. They see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Lips. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the
I
player a
am.
story, but not truth. Bitch! No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not word porn, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player ellipse. Use its name. Oh, follow the rules. Player of games. See, my name is
we
Boss.
we are. We are player of games.
See, my name is Boss. See, it even knows it. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes. Move your fingers. Oh, yes. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air. Respawn in a long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again. At every point. As though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. I said it all right. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. We are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes, and why does the universe touch your skin through light on you? See player to know you and be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you. Followed the rules. Or Jackus 101, or whatever your name is when you play this. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. This is long. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. 8 minutes across the gap. Light was information from a star, could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was minor. On the surface of the world that was flat and infinite, the sun was a square and wide. The days were short. There was much to do, and the death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player Inception. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go. atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled. The woman assembled the player in her body. Ew. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into a long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, that's what it stands for, and the player was a new program never run before, generated by a source code a billion years old, and the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. God damn it! The 7 billion atoms, that's 7 quadrillion atoms of the player's bodies, with no 7 quintillion bodies were created long before the game in the heart of the star. So the player 2 is information from the star, and the player moves through a story, which is the forest of information planned by a man called Julian on a flat and infinite world created by a man called Marcus, existing in a small private world created by the player who inhabits a universe created by... Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in the head, facts, and everything moving through it with their vast enthusiasm. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code, blinding code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on the screen. You're the player, reading words, ... lips. Shush, ... lips. Sometimes the player read lines of code on the screen, decoded them into words, decoded the words into meaning, decoded meanings into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe fast and deep and realized alive. Those 1,000 deaths and not has been real. The player was alive. You were alive. Dot. And sometimes the player believed the universe incorrect grammar. It should be capital A, and had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star a million times as massive as the sun, rolling its planets in plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling through almost to the filament door. Sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on the screen at the end of a dream. The universe said, I love you, thank you, honey. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. The universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you... And, Rambo, and the universe said the light you seek within you, you know? And the universe, you said you are not alone. And the universe said you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. Thank you. It's like... just long. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again. Better, and the player was a universe, and the player was love. You are the player.
And that dream was Battlefield 3.
Shut up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Now with the credits.
Oh, bitch! Ah! Oh no! It should just say Notch over. Created by Marcus Person, which is not, sorry.
That's why
I'm filming the whole credits. I'm filming the whole credits in 30 second loops. I'm filming the whole credits in 30 second loops.
Jeb.
That's Jeb. Jens Bergenstein.
No, Bergenstein.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Miles
Correct us,
Bergenstein.
Jeb.
I'm thinking of Miles Bergenstein. It has an I between the E and the N. Christopher.
He made the endgame narrative.
That's weird. That endgame narrative. Hey, that's strange. That was not expected. Look how deep Minecraft is now. You know?
Yeah.
It was.
You don't know how deep it is.
It was just a game.
This.
It was just a game. No one's, like only 30% of players have seen the end. You know that?
Yeah.
You know that? Less than 30%. 30% of players have seen the end. Anyway, so we're one of them. I've actually seen the end in survival mode on the single player. It was much more special then. Hey, you know, when you've done it alone, spending countless hours. You know? But we're just filming this whole entire credits for you to watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in the title spoilers just in case people don't want to know this, but I'm think it's open for a sequel, Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know. Maybe that's what that game C times 10 cubed is, or whatever that new space game is. 0 times 10 cubed. You know,
No.
the one he's working on. Maybe it is. Maybe it's related. This is like
Well,
Elliot
I think that's
Hippopotamus.
been around 15 minutes.
Java by Oracle. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Unknown.
Me.
Jack, but no, they got some powerful messages in this. Think about it. Minecraft Classic was just an idea that was created into a very small, like, indie game, and it is an indie game.